Good morning, students. Welcome to my pre-AP biology remote class. I'm Mrs. Elias, for those of you who may not already know me if I didn't have you in another class at some time. I'm going to really quickly just give you a brief explanation of how my biology remote works. It could be different from the other biology class you were in, or it might be different from other remote classes you're in. So you're all scheduled into either my second period, fifth period, or seventh period. And so that means I can't meet with you during those class periods via Zoom every single day of the week, every day that we have it. So, because they're my conference periods and one of my in-person classes. So what I do is I put everything in Canvas. So most of the class is asynchronous, meaning on your own time. And then on the homepage, which looks like this, of my Canvas class, I put 4 Zoom tutorials every week. And I make sure there's always 1 second period time and 1 seventh period time. Those are my conference periods. And then 2 after school times. So hopefully if you're in fifth period, you can make one of those. Maybe you don't have to meet with your teacher during second period one day, or you can make it an afternoon. But I'm always available during, any time of the day if you email me. So if you have questions, email me, and I'm pretty good at emailing you back within a couple hours the same day. But if you can make a Zoom, it's even easier just to answer questions real quick. If you are like later on when you're preparing for a test, I'm happy to tutor you via Zoom, go over the test review with you if you need to. So that's how that works. If you have questions, let me know. So also on my homepage for Canvas is the link to the most current module that we're working on. And since you guys are just joining my class, I'm not going to ask you to go back and work on anything. We're starting it, and it's a new quarter. So we're starting with this module. This is everything you'll be responsible for. Just stay up with it now, and then don't worry about going back to anything. I think most of the biology teachers, especially pre-AP biology teachers, are all in the same place. So, or pretty much in the same place. So this week, my students are taking a test, and I'm going to ask you guys to take the test too. If you came from my in-person class, you would have been taking this test anyway. If you came from someone else's remote class, hopefully you're in about the same place, but I'm just going to ask you to take it, see what you know. If it's a bad grade, I'm obviously not going to count it against you, and I'll probably get with you, email you later and ask you like, had you covered viruses yet? Or I might talk to your teachers real quick because I know Mr. Zamora and Mr. Cotton. So every module is titled with the dates that it's covering. And then there's a pacing guide. So it says start here, which means you should start here every week. Because this is telling you basically between the 19th and 21st, you should be working on this part. And then between the 21st and 23rd, you should be working on this stuff. So I expect you guys, like when it's second period time, to be working on biology stuff during second period time if you have me scheduled during second period. If you have me during fifth period, I expect you to be working on biology during fifth period. That's good time management. But the due dates and stuff are kind of flexible. So like you have access to everything starting on Monday every week. And you can work on it as quickly as you want to. If you don't want to wait until Wednesday to turn something in, don't wait till Wednesday. If you don't want to wait till Friday to do the Google Doc study guide, don't wait till Friday. In fact, I recommend that you don't wait till Friday. But it is kind of flexible since it's remote. You work on it when you have time, but hopefully during your scheduled biology class. I do always usually have one assignment that's due on Sunday, but that just means you have extra time to work on it. Try and finish it by Friday so you don't have to work on the weekends. It would be ideal. But I know that you guys have a lot of stuff, and it's just more flexible being remote. So this week, you guys are taking a test. Please make sure you complete that no later than Wednesday by midnight. You only get 45 minutes to take it. And so don't start it if you've only got 20 minutes. Don't start it if you've only got 30 minutes. I would wait till you have a period of time, 45 minutes to take the test. So, because you can't stop and start. Then we're starting unit 4, which is ATP and cellular respiration. So there's a study guide that I want you guys to complete. The study guide itself is a Google Doc, which you will have to load a copy, which there are links in the module, and then share your share link with me. Just make sure it's unrestricted. And if you need help making Google links unrestricted, I have a tutorial video in my tutorial video module in Canvas for that. And then the textbook is also linked in Canvas. And then the last thing you need to do is watch the cellular respiration lecture video where I explain the details of cellular respiration and take notes. And then I want a copy of your notes, whether they're a picture of your paper notes or a diagram that you drew, or if you did it digitally, a link to your Google digital notes, however you want to do it. You're going to submit that in the assignment in Canvas as well. So let's go back to modules real quick. So every week starts with a pacing guide, and then below it is the module. So here's the test, and then here's the link to the Google Docs study guide. Here's the link to the textbook chapter. And if when you open this, it doesn't take you to the textbook, let me know ASAP so I can fix that. Here's the link to the assignment where you load or submit your Google link, your share link from the study guide. And then here's my lecture video that you'll watch. And then here's the link where you'll submit a picture of your notes or the link to your Google Drive or your Google Doc notes, whatever you decide to do. So this is it. Every week there's one module. If you have questions, of course, the Zoom tutorial times are always on the homepage. I update them every week. There's always going to be 4 opportunities every week, unless we had a week that was like only 3 days or something. Here's the link to Zoom tutorials. You should be able to click it. This is the password. It never changes. If you have any questions, you can attend a Zoom tutorial or you can email me anytime. I'm pretty flexible. Let me know what you guys need. I'm glad to have you in my class and have fun this week. Good luck.